Okay, YouTube fam, thank you so much for stopping by once again and taking the time out to go over this review with me and dive deep into the details of Storm Collectibles, First Lady, or Thunder Thighs, or simply Chun-Li. But some background info real quick. Many of us already know that Chun-Li is the police officer for Interpol from China, and she is seeking revenge for the death of her father, who was killed by this man right here. More information on that later though, when Storm Collectibles releases this version of her. However, Chun-Li debuted in 1991 in Street Fighter II: The World Warrior. Long since then, she has befriended many people like Cammy, Guile, Ryu, and everybody else. Because who wouldn't want to be friends with her? She's a sweetheart. But anyways, to the figure now. So starting with her head sculpt, we're going to take a look at her hair. You can see the texture running through. You can see the sculpted lines on there in the front. And by the way, this does remove, exposing her forehead. Back to the hair sculpt, which does continues wonderfully to the back of her head. Looking at her hairpiece, you can see the details with the yellow accents on them, and it also has little yellow thingies, which I do not know the proper word for. Onto her face, you can see her eyebrows. They are sculpted. You can see the eyeliners on her eyes, which by the way, I like the way the lights look on her eyes. They give her that little glossy look. She has a little bit of rosy cheeks. Her lips are done nicely as well with a little bit of gloss in them. She has her little pearl earrings on, you know what I'm saying? Nice little detailed ear. On the top of her chipao, we see more yellow lines that are sculpted. And with her consent, the design wraps around her breast and have the thorn-like design on them. On the upper side of her arms, she has these puffs that also have sculpted design on them. These are sculpted tambien, and they're soft. Her spike bracelet are nicely done and they move around. They are also removable. Little potato hands that will knock somebody out.
Hey, I got something to tell you. If you like what you're seeing, please make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, you can continue now.
These S-shaped design on her back are also sculpted. And this is pretty dope, the fact that Storm were able to add this. This is where the dragon's head is at, the tail, and then the dragon wraps all around her. At the bottom of her chipao, this is made out of soft material. We see more sculpted lines. This part is sculpted as well, and so is this part right here. She got her butt print. Under her dress, she has her sculpted underwear. She has her brown leggings, which you can see her muscle definitions. She got her combat boots on, which you can look at the laces that run all the way down to the front of the boot. You can see the details there and more details on the side of her boots. She got some lines on the bottom of her boots, and they don't get on the way of her standing, by the way. That's about it for her design. Now let's go over to articulations. For her accessories, she has this neutral face, which is similar to the other one. However, this portrait is a bit angrier. Next, she comes with her yelling face, which is a little bit off for me, if I'm honest. This one comes with flowing hairpiece, which is swappable with the piece I just laid down. Mouth sculpt does look nice. You can see the tongue and her teeth painted nicely in there. I just think they could have made it angrier. This part wraps around her bracelet. The idea came from her V-trigger. After she does her move, she has this blue aura around her wrist. This is the part that you open up to put on her wrist. This effect is when she does her lightning kick. You could choose either one of them to put her foot in. It's nicely detailed from the blue down to the clear part and nicely blends with each color. She also comes with her fireball, the Kikoken, which is similar to the Hadouken. I think they did a pretty good job with the white transitioning into the blue. This part does spin and it comes off. She also comes with a stand to hold her effect. Finally, she comes with the same stands that the earlier Street Fighter V characters used to come with, but they stopped to produce the clear ones that are universals now. That's a wrap up. I appreciate you guys stopping by and checking this out with me. I personally really like Chun-Li. I think that they executed her great in every aspect, you know, from the paint job, though they were a little bit sloppy in some places, to her articulation. Her ankles were really good, her neck and her head movements, they're really good, and she is very pulsable. And it's Chun-Li, so she is definitely a must. I'm waiting for the Ultra Street Fighter 2 version to come out, but this one would do in the meantime. She is a lovely figure. I just wish that they would have given her a more soft look, because she isn't really an angry character, but they gave her angry faces. She only has that one neutral face that looks really good, but the rest she looks angry. She's not an angry person. But other than that, I like the figure. I think you guys should own her if you guys do not have her yet. And of course, she is one of the main characters from Street Fighter. She's been in everything. And it's Chun-Li. Everybody loves Chun-Li. She's amazing. Thunder thighs all the way. Thank you guys once again for stopping by. I hope you guys enjoyed these pictures. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. Follow me on social media. Link will be in the description below. Y'all be blessed.